Happy Saturday. I've been up, and up at the prayer breakfast. Now I'm out and about doing some little things. We were just in the store, and this guy had asked this lady, he asked her to buy him a pack of donuts, a little powdered donuts or whatever that be in the little tube of donuts. And she told him no, proceeded to tell him no. And I stood there and I said all he wanted was a pack of donuts. He didn't ask her for no money. He just asked her to buy him a pack of donuts because he was hungry. Sometimes people could forget that everybody ain't gonna always be on the bad end of the stick all day life. Some people come out. Some people don't come out. We don't know from day to day what life gonna bring us. All we can do is roll with the punches, even when we think we making the right decisions and it don't work out. We still human. I was just telling my cousin something, and she said, when I left, I thought I was gonna do differently in life. And I can feel that pain, and I can feel that we think, even when we get in relationships and we think we don't met the boo-hoo thing or Mr. Right or Mrs. Right or whatever your preference is, you think you don't met, it is what it is. But by and by, once you learn that person or you learn that relationship, you try to roll with the punches to see the best on the outside of things until you get tired. Life is amazing every day, whether it comes good, whether it comes bad, whether we make the right decisions, whether we make the wrong decisions. Life comes at a cost. And the cost can be, I can gain everything this day, and tomorrow I lose everything. So it's just according to what's wrote for us that particular day of life. I just feel so much compassion for folks that get caught up in the web of life and can't get loose. And sometimes we all have been in the clutches of the enemy or in life where we don't got in the clutches and can't get loose. My God from Zion. And all he wanted was a pack of donuts. And all she had to do was count up the cost for that pack of donuts. And we'll look at people and say, oh, they begging or they doing this. They on drugs. But do you know the story how they got there? Lord have mercy. Some of us don't do drugs and act like we on drugs. I know sometimes I have. I act like I'm hiding high. But it's a natural high. But I just don't understand people in life. You act like people gonna always be at rock bottom. Everybody ain't gonna always be at rock bottom. It's not always gonna be like that. You got to remember the story of the Bible when it became the rich man and the poor man. And the rich man didn't even want to give Lazarus, which was the poor man, the crumbs off his table. And it's sad that the rich man died and went to hell, and the poor man was in Abraham's bosom. And the rich man began to see the poor man across the gulf of flames and say, can he, Father Abraham, just put the tip of his finger, just a drop of water off the tip of his finger on my tongue to quench the fire or the thirst, however. And then the rich man began to say, can I go back and tell my 5 brothers not to come this way? He began to remember all that he had. He began to remember the things that he did. But I was just talking to my cousin, because I guess y'all said, why she always say she talking to her cousin? Because my cousin always with me. She always in the with me. Mm-hmm. Either in the back seat of the car, or she always with me. For real, for real. No jokes, hands up. No joke. So, as I sit here and I'm going through the west side of Savannah, back on 80, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, God, like, We got the time, and it's now to do right and to make things right. Why do we got to treat people so bad? And then another thing, when you say mistreatment, some people don't want nothing from you but love, LOVE, just for you to love on them unconditionally. But in that aspect, she could have saved his life with a pack of donuts. So, in long story short, I walked out the store and I gave him the $1 to get the pack of donuts, and he went right back in there and got them. Everybody don't want your money to go get high. Everybody don't want your money to go get a drink. They realize after they don't spend their money that, dog, I ain't got no money to get nothing. They realize it, and right now they have a sickness that they can't help themselves. A lot of people have sicknesses and ain't on drugs. You got gambling problems. You know what I'm saying? You got fetish with spending your bill money and then trying to scrape it up because you want to look good. It's a lot of different things keep us trapped. But only God knows the heart of man and what man gonna do, sincerely do. And at the prayer breakfast, they was talking about the motive of your heart. I say it all the time. What is your motive behind your heart? What is there to gain? And so I'm like this here. A person, when they do pick up on me, I don't want nothing from you. Just a conversation, a little love. And when I can't get that, or you feel that, you get intimidated by me, or you get threatened, or I don't know what it is about me. And I ain't trying to figure that out, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna try to figure it out. But I felt the day when I walked in that room. You know how you walk in a room and you can feel the love. You can feel the sincerity. You can feel the goodness in the room. You can feel the power of God in the room. It was no mess in the room. It wasn't nobody in there trying to outdo nobody. It wasn't nobody in there holding the mic like they was all that in a bag of chips. Everybody was just pure genuine. And it was nice. And I really enjoyed myself in the room. You know how Jesus said, come on in the room? I was in the room, and it was nice. So again, think about how we treat people. And she didn't look like she was all that, but I guess because she had the big rings on her finger, you know what I'm saying, had her hair done, lashes laying out the heel like deer antlers. And I guess she thought she was just better than him because he came in a rare form. But my Bible say be careful to who you entertain, because you entertain angels unaware. She don't know if that was her test. She don't know. We don't know. Them be the chances we take at life when we help strangers or when we help people. It be chances we take. We take a chance every day, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 52 weeks out of a year, 365. We take chances. We do. We take chances. You can't say, I don't take no chance. Yes, you do. Your relationship is a chance. Your marriage is a chance. Going to work is a chance. Driving the car is a chance. You take chances every day. It's just which ones you gonna take. What decision you gonna make if it don't work out the way that you planned it? What you gonna do then? So, okay, I'm getting a little excited. But I just wanted to stop by and tell somebody on this beautiful Saturday. Be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you treat people. And I'm telling you all the way around the board, be careful. That go for me, you, we, whoever. Because at the end of the day, them same people that you seen when you was going up the ladder, the same ones you will pass when you fall back down the ladder. My God. Have a good and happy Saturday. I enjoyed my day today. Thank God to be here today. Have a good, awesome, the rest of y'all Saturday. Enjoy the day. And be careful how you treat people, please. Have a great day.